to Alibaba Seriously. It's been a busy week in politics, busy week in business, busy week in entertainment, and what can I say? It's been a busy week in sports as well. The CAF Awards were held, and Salah went home with the African Footballer of the Year. The interesting thing is that the African 11, there was no Nigerian footballer there, which has raised the question, what is happening to Nigerian football? And then the NFL league, Nigerian Football League, started this week as well. It's become an issue that our sports, football especially, is dwindling, and a lot has to be done. Sponsorship has to be brought in so that a lot can be done. Stadia across the country need to be revamped. Please, when you build a stadium, build it in a place where you know that the people would go watch the matches, and you make some money back, all right? That's that. And then Anthony Joshua is ready to fight. His fight has been confirmed, and he's going to make a lot of money. This week, too, we saw, okay, it was Arsenal lost to, the way Arsenal is losing now, it's beginning to worry me. But in any case, we know that Man U today played their best match ever against Tottenham, and they won by mistake. They had a goalkeeper that kept all the balls out, over 7 saves. 11 saves, eh? 11 clean saves. And wait, if that guy saves like that, I don't know which bank. Okay, but he's such a good keeper, right? Maybe we should buy him for Arsenal. And
what will he say? You understand?
Are you well? We're buying him for Arsenal. You're asking what will he say?
Because yesterday, Arsenal yesterday.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Inana. Thank you so much. You see, the people that hate Arsenal are actually our problem. Yeah, in the club, they are our problem. But not to worry. Anyway, a lot of things are coming out now. Supporters everywhere. APC had their meeting, their first Lagos campaign. Massive one. And MC Oluomo was
backstabbed.
Was it backstabbed, Dabi?
Yeah.
No, side stabbed. It was on the side here or something. And neck stabbed. It was stabbed everywhere. And they are looking for the people now. And because of how the person who stabbed him looked, they actually called me and said, who was that guy on our show? I said, Aproko. They said, was he dead that day? You have to say something.
I went to a show in Bayelsa.
You have evidence that you're
not. I only know other MCs. I don't know MC Oluomo. I've not heard of that kind of comedian before in my life. I don't know any comedian like that. And in the comedy industry, there's a lot of love, all right? We don't backstab each other. We don't do so. As
they now said, at this point, you can't pick tennis court. I'll call FC.
No, you can't fight for
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the traffic is back to Lagos. The people who went for holidays bring back more people.
I think they had stop today.
Okay.
Argument.
Okay.
Debate.
Okay, the debate. Okay, so they had a debate today.
Yeah, so there was more traffic.
But no, I mean like from Monday till. Did you not notice there were? In fact, the traffic is like double what it used to be.
Igbo people are bad.
I think in Lagos, people just buy cars and put them on the road. I mean, let the cars just be riding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And there are more cars on the road now because Everybody is doing either taxi, Uber, Taxify.
And you are even giving out more cars.
We gave out 2 cars today. We gave out 2 cars today at because we are promised that we'll give the second car for the January 1st Alibaba spontaneity, and so we gave out the second car today. It was really nice, but one of them didn't know how to drive.
Hey.
He doesn't know how to drive. Ovi Godwin doesn't know how to drive, and I suspect that boy is going to use that car for Uber or Taxify, one of those. Yeah, you know, the guy that won the first one was not saying, can he change his mind to take the white one? But in any case, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have awesome, there's a lady who is a driving force in the event planning business. She's going to come in on our show. And then there's my daughter, Nike Adenike. She's an amputee, and she has a book out, and we're going to be talking to her. And Omo Baba is on the show tonight as well. We have a wonderful show for you, and if you stick around. But see, the land is green. The land is green, and that's the Nigerian song that... we're good? Nigerian song. Nigerian song. Who did The Land is Green?
T.Y. Bello.
Tara Bello. Is it not T.Y. Bello that did the song? Who sings your own songs? Do you buy pirated copy? The land is green, Nigeria is green. And we'll go after this break. When we come back. I feel like singing. Temi. No, calm me down, calm me down. In 2005, I worked with 2005, 2006, 2007 was when Obasanjo left office, and then all right. So I worked with Fashola in 2007 and 2008 when we drew up the potentials and the value propositions in the entertainment industry. And we found out that the event industry at that time did about like 4 to 7 billion every weekend. And a very significant part of that was driven by the events industry. The event industry of event planners, the event. So, and all of it also included fashion, included MCs, included hotels, restaurants, and all of that. They made close to 6 to 7 billion every weekend. And guess what? Sometimes the people you could trust with the statistics were event planners. Because event industry has gone from just organizing an event now to a big industry. And one of the key players there, ladies and gentlemen, is here, Funke Obrute. Please welcome Funke Obrute. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
Small but mighty, oh, small but mighty. And beyond the fact that she's an event planner, she's also an entrepreneur. And it's my pleasure to actually welcome you. Welcome again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so first things first. What is the value proposition? What is it that an event company brings to bear on an event?
A lot of expertise,
okay.
Experience, definitely. You have all the right vendors, you know who to call, for information. You can get some discounts sometimes, so there's a lot that an event planner brings to the table.
Okay. In the last 10 years, a lot more people have come into the listing. What's bringing them in?
I think, first of all, people are seeing that the industry is very, I would say, productive.
Okay.
I don't want to say lucrative.
Okay.
But maybe more, so there's a lot of people can bring their creativity in, and there's room for everybody
to grow.
Of course, the entry barrier is very low, so that's actually one of the reasons why there are a lot of people in the industry. Okay. But because you have an opportunity to express yourself. You can be creative. You can bring something that nobody thinks can exist into existence. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why people are there in the industry.
Okay. Nearly everywhere you go in Lagos now, there are event halls opening up everything. What's the role of event halls in help? Because practically nearly all the event halls are taken.
Yes.
For events. Okay, so if you are to get an event on, what are the things that you first begin to plan for an event?
So first of all, for any event that you need to plan, the first thing to look at is what are the things that are time bound.
Okay.
What are the things that if you don't get it now,
it will be late.
Yes. So definitely, we always look at things like your venue, the hall, of course, things like your photographer, your videographer, you have a specific band you want to use, a DJ, an MC, because some people can't divide themselves. So you have to, if you want people that are time-bound, then you need to lock them down. And then, of course, after that, when you do that, it's now a case of, okay, what is the concept of the event? What are we trying to create? What do we want to do? What are we trying to achieve? And you know that events, they vary from weddings to socials to corporate. It all depends. So.
And then budget also plays a major role.
Oh yes, definitely, yes.
If one has an event, okay, how do you manage events that you plan for 1,000 people and 2,000 people show up?
Wow.
And it happens when weddings, when this family invites.
That's what I'm saying. Welcome to Nigeria. Really. But the thing about it is that it's always good to anticipate. I always tell even my team or even anyone that's planning an event, as an event planner, you're also a risk assessor.
Okay.
So you need to know how to manage risk. You need to know how to manage crisis. It's something that we all need to learn. And a lot of event planners actually learn that. So you have to realize that sometimes our clients don't tell us the truth. Okay. So they tell us, oh, you know, we didn't give out so many IVs. We don't even know anybody.
And they printed extras.
And then you see a lot of people. So we always say, you know what? Always do more than you need. Because in Nigeria, people eat a lot. People like to celebrate. People like to, you know, they like to celebrate with you. So they want to just continuously keep on eating, keep on celebrating.
So are you saying if you have an event for 500 people, you plan for like 700?
Yes, you have to. Because people eat twice. Yes. Yes.
but people say when you go to public places, you are too ashamed to even eat.
Oh, no. When people come to a wedding, especially, they've come there like, you know, we left our house. We've come to celebrate with you. We're here with you. We die here. That's how it is. Yes. Okay.
For an industry that is growing like this, what are the areas that you need support in? Is it venues? Is it security? Is it funding? Is funding a problem?
Now, I wouldn't say funding is a major problem, but I think that for any business, if you want to scale up, you definitely need finance. You need funding. You need to be able to do much more than you're doing. There are a lot of things that we want to do.
Create experience.
Yes. So there's a lot of technology is very critical. And technology sometimes can be expensive. Manpower, machinery, all these things actually require money. So a lot of times when you want to scale up, you need funding.
Okay. And that is one reason you're organizing this this exhibition?
Yes, the Event Experience Africa. It's a conference, yes.
And it's Africa. How many people are coming from outside?
So, well, right now we have in fact, so many people are coming from Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire. We have a lot of people coming from Kenya. You know, people have been calling us and like, oh, but they just want to come. Even as yesterday or today, people are still calling. So it's really a conference to bring together a lot of people in the industry, from apart from event producers, everybody in the industry, from photographers, videographers, the people in the entertainment space, people in the special event space.
You might need to talk to managers of artists, because one of the major issues that I know event planners have is artists that's supposed to be somewhere for 12 o'clock and doesn't come till 3. And the client is breathing down the event planner's neck.
Yes.
But you can't even reach the
artist.
How?
Yes. So
will this be discussed at the conference?
It's part of in the entertainment panel. It's one of the things that will be discussed. And it's something that we know that it's a growing pain. that we've been trying to see how we manage it. So this conference is there to address many issues.
Okay.
Some of them we can't address them this edition, but subsequent editions, because it's going to be taking place in also different parts of Africa. So it's not just for Nigeria. And we're also going to have smaller classes as well that we can all come together to learn or learn and relearn. So that's what it's about.
One thing that I would like to hear and see how it is managed is storage of props, the things that you use for your events. Is it, you know, like overseas there are warehouses everywhere you can rent and keep it. But here land is...
yes, it's very tough. It's one of the things that a lot of people in the industry, we're all trying to manage. Some of us have come together to say maybe what we need to do is go get a really large space and all come together and share that space.
So people can be renting.
Yes, and you know, sometimes that's why collaboration is very important. You can't do these things alone. There's a lot of co-competition. So we're all doing, yes, almost the same thing, but if we come together, we can do it better.
Really nice, really nice. Thank you so much. That's my brother's wife. Okay, I just say that. I was
surprised when you people were talking to
like
I'm serious. Together this way.
No, this is business. This is business,
Yeah,
all right?
business, yes.
And now that we finished talking business, one thing is that she likes dancing.
Yes.
Why do you dance at every event? When you go there to plan the event, you even dance more than the celebrant. I
just love being happy. I think dance makes you happy. And a lot of times when I'm dancing, it's like, I'm just happy. And everybody, even nowadays, everybody tells me, dance for me. So even at events, people just say, you know what, you need to dance. You've not danced today. But some clients feel
you should commercialize it now.
I'm looking at how to do that.
You talk with Cafe.
Okay. So clients even request that.
Yes, they request me to dance. So you've not danced.
Dance.
You need to dance with me. Does that mean you're not happy at my event? So dance. Yes.
Well, so what kind of songs do you dance to?
Can dance to anything.
You dance to national anthem?
I can dance to anything. I can even sing a song in my head and dance with dance.
Give me one song. Give me one song, guys. All right, good evening again. That song is one of the biggest hits of 2018. And yes, it was cooked in the kitchen and dished to everybody across the country. All right. Now, another thing is that this program, we try not to exceed 3 mad people at the same time. We have 2 already who are resident madmen. You are healed now.
I'm healed.
Okay, what about you is healed?
I'm healed. Like, just look at me, sir.
Yeah,
I'm healed. The healing of the Lord came upon me, according to
the
scripture now.
And you quote the...
I don't like quoting people.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this young man sitting next to me here must have 2 things. Either had grown up in a refuse dump or always wanted to be a sanitation officer or something. Where do you get your ideas from? Tabi, what's your name again? Toib.
Yes, sir.
How did you start thinking about replicating somebody's outfit with crazy things? How did you start?
They wear expensive materials, celebrities.
And since you can't afford them?
Yes, we have to bring it to, to our own rate.
Okay. So, if you were to dress like him now, what will you wear?
He's not wearing anything.
Okay. So, on behalf of...
do you know how much this cost?
Hey.
Do you know? Just the top alone.
Yeah.
You see, Okay, so the people that you imitate, there was one that you wore plantain leaf one time.
Yes. For Jennifer Lopez. I had for Toke Makiwa too.
Has any of them reached out to you that they will sue you?
No, none.
They,
But I think some of them have. They reported my Instagram page then.
But you were not blocked. Instagram,
I was
right?
blocked. Instagram blocked me. My account was deleted, but I got it back with the grace of God.
Okay, so you now explain to them that you are
Yes, I explained to them
that you are an artist and
yes, that's why I do this and that. They were like, they don't allow people to impersonate people. So yeah.
Well, that's not impersonation. The thing you do is not well. What you do is not normal.
Yes.
So you're not impersonating, but your madness is different. Okay, no, not madness, really. Your creativity is a, okay. Can you impersonate that guy?
He can't.
Which one? Is it you?
Okay.
Which one?
The other one wearing black and white.
This?
Top. No, that one is.
This one?
Uh,
Are you a guy?
but then the other thing I need to. Have you impersonated soldier before?
No.
But you're doing it now.
Where did you pass? This uniform that you are wearing. You just put it on. Oh, you put it on when you got here. No, go home like this.
I'm sure. This is what my building now.
No, so when you finish, wear this thing and leave NTA.
Sure.
Pass through a hotel area. Pass through a hotel area.
No, pass through body cap.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe you will give me a road.
All right, so when you see a picture first, how do you first see the picture and begin to source the materials? Right?
Yes.
Okay. How long does it take to source materials to take one picture?
It depends. Sometimes the materials are not around.
Okay.
So we have to
import
sort for it. Not import.
Okay.
Calm down. We need to go to market to get.
No, you don't go to no market. Those things this boy is wear.
I have market.
You have market.
Yeah. I have my own market.
Oh, are you playing what? I'm talking. Gabriel from Maiduguri. How are you, Gabriel?
Okay, me go.
Brando Gabriel, how are you doing?
Okay, me go. I do okay.
I don't know.
We just do okay. I do. I every okay.
Every in a plural now with day. How just it's just cold. Just they cold.
Now Maiduguri I do, but just cold.
Okay, Maiduguri now you day. Maiduguri una.
Now Maiduguri I do.
Not be there that they fight that time. Don't everywhere don't set to now, be.
Everywhere don't set to bros.
Okay, well done. What's the temperature in Maiduguri? What's the temperature in
Maiduguri? I dey tag you, bros.
Okay, yeah, you be MC.
I dey tag you for Instagram, bros. You know the rule. Look at me.
You be MC.
I dey MC, bros.
Okay.
Talent full everywhere, bros.
Talent full everywhere. Okay. All right. So now you go send me message say now you be that MC when you call the show on network. Market yourself. So
okay.
you did Maiduguri Abi. What be your stage name?
MC Gabriel.
MC Gabriel. All right. How long you done do this business now?
Yes, okay. I don't reach 5 years.
You just start soon now. All right. Okay. No worries.
You know, based on the Maiduguri when I do now.
Okay. You want to enter Abuja? You want to go Sambisa?
My boss, anywhere where the breeze blow me, like the favor now, that favor.
All right, okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling. Thank you. All right. That's.
Happy talk to Toby.
I see I hear now. You know Amabi? All right. Okay. Now your fans then from psychiatric from where una the
Sambisa.
Okay. All right. Okay. So when you do you have a team that helps take pictures, decide on what?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so who are the guys? Give them a shout out.
Oh, shout out to BO Levels. Femi State, and Victor.
These people we call their names so real people.
They are not normal like that.
They're not normal like that. Okay.
I'm the only sane among
Yeah,
them.
don't. You better not say laugh.
Why have we not recognized them yet?
Insane, no, they recognize insane.
They do,
Okay.
it's like that.
Well done.
I think he used chicken in most of his pictures.
Wait, so the chicken, was it dead chicken or live chicken?
They are alive, they are living.
So one white lady now tackled him online. Now this is animal cruelty.
Okay, how did you respond to the lady? You don't respond to them, Abi?
I don't respond. People, like, my people does.
Okay, your people respond on your
Yes,
behalf?
yes.
Okay. All right. Hello, we have a caller from Abuja. Hello? Okay, all right. The caller is gone. All right. So, you know, when I first saw that one where he tied that fowl chicken on his waist, I said, they don't use this boy for sacrifice. What did your parents say when they saw it?
They are not really social like that, so.
Oh, they're online.
We don't know what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, look.
They know what I do. Don't abuse my parents, please.
Eh?
Don't talk to them anyhow.
Sorry.
So they know what you do,
Sure.
and they've not called police.
They can't.
They think you're a photographer or they really know what you're doing.
They think I'm a DJ.
Pele.
I'm sure they know the real thing.
Thank you, sir.
So this Candy B reposted your picture once, Abi. Which one did
Yes.
she repost?
The chicken.
The chicken one.
That's why I got the
The highest number of this in likes,
yes,
Abi.
yes. And that's why I got tackled from that lady.
Okay, that said that
cruelty,
animal
yeah,
cruelty.
yeah. I think that led to what made them delete my account then.
It was a white chicken.
Yes.
You have used a black chicken, they wouldn't have cared.
No.
It's racism.
The way Toyib did that, did you not the entire body? Toyib,
Yeah.
are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, Toyib, so
Yes, sir.
what should we expect from you again now?
A lot. A lot.
Okay.
Because the best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to be doing a lot of Nigerian artists? A lot
Yes,
more
yes.
Nigerian
I do
artists?
more Nigerian artists.
Okay. Have
I
you
do.
done Davido?
Yes.
Which one?
I've done the video. The one he wore this thing like this. I used Coca-Cola bottle to
Oh, okay.
represent.
Whiskey,
it.
Dinko?
I've done for whiskey. I started with whiskey.
Okay.
Have you done for
Finished it.
Casey? I know you
Have you
can't do
done
for Casey because of the
Have you done
colors.
Daddy Shoki?
No,
Okay.
no, yet.
What?
Joking will beat you.
But the fake is already
I'm
doing
even
it.
scared
You
of
can't
that
do it.
You're scared of that man, eh? You know the thing is that when you do it, that Shoki will not start that his video. Continue. Yes.
Okay.
I go soon position you.
Now, this lady, my daughter, I call her, and she's a very interesting character. Has bad mouth. She can yab. But she has a great sense of humor. Very interesting character, and wonderful on-air personality. Great critic and a lover of music and everything good. I first met her at Nigeria Info, where she was an on-air personality, and because we would listen to her before we get to the station, and then she used to then anchor our program, then Alibaba, seriously, when it was on radio. She was a great presenter. She's still a great presenter, and now she's out with a book, and the book is called Adenika. Adenika. You see how she's laughing here now, eh? Trouble to get you. If you know how many times we fight for her to wear her leg, all right? Because she lost her, is it right now, left, right leg, right, yes, right. You are right. She left. She lost her. She lost her right leg, and she was wearing a false leg when I met her, and then she went for a replacement, wore it for a while, And she's even still planning to, maybe from the sales of this book now, we'll get a new leg, have you? Wait, don't carry this hair again. I heard the arrest.
No, it's not true. You reposted this.
But police said that, but the people have been complaining that anytime, that means that they arrest people that wear this hair. Dread.
I was very scared.
But this one is not dread now.
This
one is dreadful.
I give up.
Okay, all right. So
I went to renew my passport. So when I got there, I was actually not sure because it had happened to a friend before, for a guy, and he had colors. I'd grown my.
He emphasized it.
So I was just looking, hey, God, I hope they not say I should comb my hair out. And funny enough, they didn't.
The passport office.
Yes.
So on your passport, international passport now, you have.
Because this is how I'm going to. I've looked like this for over 4 years now. So I don't have any intent on changing it anytime soon.
So the people selling wig are not coming near you?
No, I don't even like wearing wigs. It's discomforting to me.
Okay.
I don't. Someone graciously gave me one in November.
You wore it?
So, and then they called it last week. I'm not looking at it. I'm not about that life. No. I'm good this way.
Okay. So you read law?
Apparently.
God called to Barbie?
Something like that.
And then you decided to go to broadcasting.
You know the funniest thing? My parents did not have money to buy tickets to Abuja, so they went by road for my cousin. And me, I flew. My parents said, but I said, no, you have to fly. You want to fly? Ah, yes, now. And then, 2 days to the course, so we are coming by bus. Ha! So I'm not
will you make it?
How will I now tell them that after all the kilometers? But yeah, it was called to buy and
okay, and so you did the law degree.
Yes.
It was done, and then you said, okay, this is your palio.
They didn't ask me. Interestingly enough,
Okay.
one of my parents asked me to, becoming a lawyer was a childhood dream.
Okay.
I grew up in Ikoyi, and the very first female federal high court judge I saw was the first woman in my life I had seen that garnered so much respect. I'd never seen a woman get salutation from that number of men. They were opening the door for her. She was so full of power and poise. I saw her and I'm like, I want to do this. And because I'm a talkative, lawyer. So it was kind of like an irony for me to then qualify and be called to the bar and, just know that, this wasn't it. I knew it wasn't it actually during my law.
What were the contributions of your early education to who you became? Yeah.
The contributions,
Because there are people who are behind you that didn't benefit from the
primary education.
Yeah, we went to the same school, sir.
No, you went to
primary education.
I'm talking primary education. You see, the other thing is comprehension.
Under level did we are primary actually institutions. You understand? So also you need to mention also give accolades to that school.
Oh, right. I went to Olabisi Onabanjo University.
So you were one of the best. If we didn't fail, you won't pass. You understand? It's the truth. You have to pay for it. It's the truth now.
Okay, so you failed for her to pass.
Yes,
but we're not reading the same course.
People have to be the best.
But we're not reading the same course.
Some people have to be the best. You understand? If we didn't, how would they notice you that you are good? You know, give accolades to that school now.
Olabisi Onabanjo University. I got in Ogun State. I give up.
So, okay, growing up, who were your best reads? Like books and.
I think that one of the most, my biggest regret as a
Influential.
child was I didn't read a lot of books.
Okay, what did you?
All I did was play.
Yeah.
I would play football with the guys. I was the goalkeeper. I wrote all of it, not about my childhood, growing up in the book. And a few people that have read it, oh my God, you were such a, I'm like, yeah, that probably informs, how somehow some people think I'm a tomboy. But I never read books, and I still regret it till today because I'm having to catch up on many.
And the man convinced you that somebody.
First thing that caught my attention was his wife Mercedes. I was very sick. I was so sick, but I saw it clearly. I'm like, everybody was just taking money from us. Every single person. I touched on vulnerability when people are in pain. A lot of people did that to us. So I had to find God for myself again, afresh. I needed to ask him, where were you when I was going through this pain? And until that answer came, I didn't understand what a relationship with God meant.
But when the answer did come for me, then my life became bliss, and I started to own my story, which is why it feels very weird to people like you. When you're prosthesis, it was an evolution, because everybody just figured, oh, you're an amputee, you should own a prosthetic limb. I'm like, no, don't think for me. When I get to that place, I would own one, I would get one. Everybody wants you to get one because they think it's a better option. But for some people, going around in crutches is actually way better than it is getting. See, I listen to me, I'm speaking wisdom. Going around in crutches is actually.
Okay, I can't say that on television.
So it's beautiful for me to also then understand and see that my journey with God has made me more empathetic towards other people's stories. And one of my biggest causes right now, because it was cancer I lost my limb to, is to tell people that, yes, the doctors have told you it's cancer. Nobody is doing you. There's a guy who passed on. Engineer, similar, he had a fall, and it was a tumor. And he kept telling me, they told him that there's one place they will take him to that they will call it out. I'm like, dude, I've been on this journey, I've been on this path. Nobody's going to call. He died in under a year. From his hand, it spread to his lungs, and boom, his family lost him.
I'm sure sometimes it's the reality for some people to say, okay, so I'm going to lose this arm. Let's see if it can be redeemed or saved or something, and then it spreads.
It's false hope that a lot of people share.
Okay.
A lot of people, I tried medical.
How long did it take you to decide to cut it off?
I found out in like mid-year, and I didn't do the surgery until February the next year. And at that time, my limb, at basketball, it was my knee, so it was massive. I still regret why I didn't take pictures. I regret why I never took pictures. It was so big that the morning I woke up for the surgery, I told my father, I'm tired. This thing is killing me. It was taking everything. They had given me a blood transfusion the day before. So I woke up the next day and it was like all the blood had just gone there. The tumor was eating it. So there's so much in the book, yeah.
All right, Adenike, her story, your movie, His Glory. Adenike Oyetunde, broadcaster, lawyer, Jaguda, my daughter, my friend. And her book is out. All right, welcome back. And that's Two-Face, the legendary Two-Face, with his new song. What's it called? Oyi. It could do the things that there could be a live show. Hey. You see, what we're just saying now, when Two-Face is 90, he would be releasing one song every 3 years. He will drop one. Every leap year, he will just drop one. Two-Face is such a legend, and he has decided that they will die there. So if they release any song, he will release his own too. Any beat they choose.
The thing will pop.
It will pop. So, ladies and gentlemen, stand-up comedy has grown in Nigeria to the point where we're also contributing to the GDP of Nigeria. And today, we presented 2 cars to 2 stand-up comedians.
You presented.
No, we as in the industry.
Don't sound very humble. You presented 2 cars.
Okay, we presented 2 cars to 2 young upcoming comedians who are doing very well already for winning the spontaneity contest. But sitting next to me here is a stand-up comedian of repute who also has decided to take stand-up comedy to clubs, and he's done on Not Your Tie for 5 years?
Yes.
5 years now. 5 years running. He has a comedy club on Not Your Tie where stand-up comedians go to express their innate abilities and creativity. It is important for stand-up comedians to do that because you need to grow and hone your skills to be very good in a competitive market like this. Amobaba, number 1. With the phrase, fine boy. At least he's finer than...
I don't like this. It's just like comparing Messi with our local
Okay, you're finer than Aproko.
No, that's... Bro, it's
It's
because
like
you
okay, so we're comparing apples to...
I'm doing good at my age.
This was me some 2 years ago.
So imagine how I will be when I get to
That was like a long gap.
All right, so, well, how did you start? What made you decide to start a stand-up comedy club?
Learning from someone like you, I decided to venture into comedy club because first, it's a plan B. It's a plan B. The idea, and it's called or not your time. There's so much stress around workplace.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm busy Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. What happened during the weekday?
Okay.
If as a stand-up comedian, you're not working. You're just a footballer must train. So I now said to myself, okay, must I be on TV, radio, to make more money?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have to be. So we are taking comedy to those that are feeling the stress at workplace. So it's called Or Not Your Time, where you work.
And you started on a Wednesday.
And on Wednesdays. So now the idea is throwing out a proposal to you and tell you, Baba is coming to your workplace to just come and make you feel relaxed for, 1 hour, 30 minutes or 30 minutes thereabout. You go like, why? No, now come and experience it. Then talk to us, we come to yours.
Okay.
So I now started the comedy club with the help of a particular lounge owner in GRA.
Okay.
You won't take it away from them.
No, you give them credit if you want to. That's not.
And because it's more expensive to have your own building in Eyebrow area, and then it's totally a comedy parlor or a comedy club. It doesn't work that way. They have a dance bar, they have their live band. So you pick a day where you do comedy club, and we have to redefine it. Yeah, people have been doing comedy clubs, but is it standard to what we say at improv, what we say at comedy store? It's not.
I've been on the one in Ikeja.
Yes,
I've been twice now.
Yes, twice. No,
Twice.
3 times.
3 times, okay. Okay, and then you moved from the Isaac John, this thing, and there was a place where you went inside.
Odudua, that's Cielo Lounge.
That was the second time, and then you now came back to the road again.
So now Lekki.
Now you're in Lekki.
Both.
You're still there Wednesdays and then Thursdays in Lekki. How was the reception in Lekki?
It was great. They had comedy clubs in Lekki, but it's like a comedy night club because it starts around 11 and gets 2 o'clock. I mean, my aim was you don't have to be in traffic. You need to get back to family. So from work, just stop by, have a drink, and listen to good jokes from young, established comedians that you don't expect to see, that you are meant to pay to see, but, just walking in a bar and you're seeing the king of comedy, Alibaba. Do you want my guy, big brother?
Ovi Godwin.
Ovi Godwin is a regular on the.
Was a regular. Okay.
So now we throw it open.
The winner of Spontaneity.
Spontaneity, a lot of them come. D121. D1 was the first major winner.
Yeah.
So he's a regular at the club. Meaning, it's not by mistake. So if you face me at the first panel of judges with a laugher, I'm not the one you are going to meet at the major show.
Sure.
So move to the final round. So, I mean, there's something they are doing right. Ability to learn, ability to keep going out. Sometimes it's not easy for them. So, like Obi Godwin is from Songo, Ogun State.
That's near Benin.
Yeah, and he comes to Lagos State every Wednesday. He comes to Lekki every Thursday to come out. Sometimes he does not perform because we have so much people. Personally, sometimes I'll just go on stage and I'm using 1 hour, 2 hours, and the idea
That's
watching.
Selfish.
Yeah, it's good sometimes, so that they don't call you. Because it gets to a point. They feel
So we need a lot more purpose-built comedy clubs.
That we don't have yet.
This is an event planner here.
It's not a job.
This is an event planner here.
But it's not a job.
She's an event planner, so she can talk to the people who own event places to say, you guys should build something like this so that people can come and have events.
But my question is, will they have wedding in that same place?
It depends. The person doesn't have friends and they have wedding of 10 people, 15 people, 30 people.
Now, the comedy club is bigger than that because we have people, like we have in Lekki here, we record 200, 250 per week.
That's good. Well, the crowd in... I've been to the Lekki place, but the crowd in Ikeja is wilder.
Yes.
It's Ikeja for a reason. It's Ikeja.
What is GRA?
I know, because the call and response, and the response by those people are...
Yes, it's a room.
Yes, and it's more interactive.
Yes, because, you know, that's what comedy club is all about.
Sure.
It's a room, you have low light. The stage is only where you have major light, so every other place is dark. So yeah, people want to converse. Here in Lekki, it's open. It's by the sea. It's out of Lagos.
Okay.
So people are everywhere, and before you could get across to them, it's a big cumbersome. So once they get you, they are nothing.
We had to crack them that day, sharp. But it was,
No, you killed it. Always.
All right. So let me come to, now I'll come to you, Funke. Your conference is on Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday.
15th to 17th.
So it's a two-day conference. But you have cocktails for the...
Yes, for Tuesday.
For Tuesday.
Yes.
So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No, it's actually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
Yes.
So who are the people that will be speaking, and what are they...
So we have loads and loads of speakers from different parts of the industry. Okay. Of course, you are one of our speakers, you know, in the entertainment sector. And we have a lot of people. We have Steve Babeko, marketing, branding. So we have different panels. The business of events, the entertainment panel, hospitality panel. We have the visuals panel. Okay. We have the wedding planning. We have the special events. So for all the people, Eddie Lawani is speaking. So the event producers, people that produce live shows. So we have different people from different sectors. We have a speaker from Lebanon as well, who's talking about designing and creating experiences that last a lifetime. So different speakers.
Nice. So if you, and you're nearly oversubscribed, but we can still tell people that they go to your website.
Yes, Text Africa.
Text Africa, yes. to register, and because it's strictly by registration.
Yes.
Strictly by registration. All right. And then your own is strictly by madness.
Cardboard. Cardboard and nylon.
And plastic bottles.
Plastic paper.
Plastic bottles.
And noodles.
No, he doesn't use noodles.
Any bracelet is noodles. So
Noodle, earrings, hairdo.
all those.
So what happens to the noodles after you use it for a picture?
You are wasting noodles. You don't use.
Okay, for the value of the creativity, so it's a collateral damage, kind of. That's the word, collateral damage. Obashelo. Obashelo. Explain to Madam Law.
That's my power.
He said that MC Ainana is not wearing clothes.
Yeah.
No, his own kind. The people he imitates are wearing expensive clothes.
Okay.
Yes, that's what they want. Abi?
That's true, sir.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, that's what
Do you mean he's already imitating somebody, so you can't imitate him?
Is there black noodles?
No. Yeah, there is actually.
The black noodles, if you want to do his hair.
How will you feel? How will you feel if they block your Instagram again?
But this is just TV now.
I feel like copying another one.
So be it.
We shall report the page.
All right. What's the bulk of people who follow you? Are they people between ages 18 and... I see there are people about 12, 13 now on Instagram.
Yeah, it depends on what their parents are doing. It depends. Some parents allow, some don't.
My children... Okay.
So I think what most parents think is that the way to take your child out of social media is by seizing the phone.
No.
I'm serious. I've seen parents that will seize the phone. You will not have access to Instagram, not knowing that to gain access is just username and password.
And not necessarily only from Nigeria. Actually.
To eradicate a lot of things.
So it's a joke. That's represent. So because the conglomerate of children between 12 and 19 has come to a stupor.
Must you use the word conglomerate? Come on.
Stupor has come to a stupor. Also, Jimasu. So what means stupor?
Has come to a stupor.
You know the person that actually reminds me of this. What you're doing reminds me of Ichoku. That his definition and everything is wrong. All right, welcome back. So we're talking to the event expert, Funke Bokna Obute.
Sapphire.
Of Sapphire event, and they're the ones planning the event conference.
The Event Experience Africa.
Africa, Bakam. And yeah, and then we also had been talking with the man that is replicating everything and copying Candy whatever.
Candy B.
Candy B. Or Candy not be. All right, and he's doing it very well. And he studied creative art. You're studying creative art. You don't need to. Oh, you're already. All right, okay. And then we also had been talking with Amobaba, a comedy club technocrat, and he's been pushing the envelopes and giving platforms to stand-up comedians to express their talent in stand-up comedy clubs. He's been on, interviewed on CNN and all of this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll be interviewed one day.
No, it was after you.
All right. And then Nike, where would they get this book? Adenike. Okay. Okay. Nike, where would they get Adenike?
Adenike, on my website, adenikeoyetunde.com.
Okay.
They can actually
The paperback and the hardcover.
Yes, and they can actually find places that it's available.
Okay.
Or social media, Instagram.
And the paperback doesn't have the CD in it, does it?
They actually both have.
Both have. Okay.
Yeah, they both have, and I made it a point of.
So you could read or go listen to the audio. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're toasting to the never say die, never give up, and the strength and the spirit of. Okay, so what? Never. No, Nick has never hop alone. It won't. This girl. Oh no, it's because I'm daddy. That's why she. If any of them say now, lawyer, Tajambi. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's toast to Nike and toast to the experience.
And yes, they couldn't go and see me.
You better. Okay, they got married though. Okay, Dekule Gold, and so we should have played one of their own songs that they duetted.
We are toasting to them.
And I've been hanging with this MC Prince for so long. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is to Adenike, her new book, Adenike, Long Life and Prosperity, great sales, and then people will buy this book and read and know that Adenike is in stores, but you can check the website. What's the website? adenikeoyetunde.com. All right. And then the conference coming. So 12 to Tuesday till.
Yes, 15 to 17.
15
Tuesday to Thursday.
Where's the location? Okay, so you have to register.
Yes, yes.
All right then. Okay. Thank you so much. Denike, stand up now. Okay, you can't use.
Okay, it is worrying me these days.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. That's our show for tonight. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thanks. Good night.
Oh, my lovely, sweet baby. My lovely, sweet lady. Oh,